There is it's made that.
I don't know where Maykel is. I haven't heard from him. I mean, he had told me on Friday that not to see him this weekend, but I mean, it's Monday. I would have thought he was been back, but who
Yeah,
knows? I
he's
know he is heading down or heading up to Indiana, I
yeah.
think on Thursday. So, but you go ahead and do your deadlifts.
Hey,
So you're doing dark gray?
I am trying dark gray. We will see. I used to do dark before I worked with hell, but I wasn't. I didn't have the proper form. Ah, ah,
Don't lock your knees out at the top.
ah, ah. Oh, it's heavy. Ah,
Are you doing an over under grip?
yeah.
Okay. Don't lock the knees out.
Okay. Ah, 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 ah. Woo! I don't know.
That was a fun one, wasn't it?
Huh?
I said that was a fun one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was hard. What'd you think? Did I? Should. Woo!
It was good. Just don't lock your knees out. That's the thing, because when you if you lock your knees out, you actually inhibit circulation, and it can actually cause you to pause to black out and fall over.
Wow.
It's a thing they teach in the military when you first start off, is especially when you're like standing at attention or doing certain things. They're like, don't lock the knees because we don't want to see your face plant.
Okay. Whew.
So yeah, I mean, you were fine other than that. I mean, it's just literally, come up and just don't ever go past this point with the knees. So you see, my knee is not locked. You were actually going back like this, which is
Okay.
locking the knee. So you want to keep it slightly bent like this.
Okay, and that also does it, if I lock my knees like that, I'm losing tension, I'm guessing.
Well, you're taking yeah, you'd be taking tension off of the muscle and putting it onto the joint, which is also not good.
Yeah, got it.
I think I broke 20 last week on this.
Hang on, I gotta check this message.
You're back. Oh, chest out. And here we go. Whew.
Very good, Nate.
Whew.
Very
Guess
good.
I'm not making it 20 today. Ah, that's fine. So new dude bench rows. I think you're doing white plus orange, aren't you?
Bent rows, I'm doing white plus. No, I ended up doing. I did make my better notes. That's so because actually it makes it a little. I mean, I just gotta switch. So I'm using
Light gray?
white for bent row.
Just white?
Yeah, because I was using. He had me back it down. I feel like I'm strong. He had me back down to 37 and 30, 32 orange. And
Yeah,
then
that's what I thought was white plus orange.
no, then it was just white, which I think is stronger than the 37 and the 32 orange, right?
Thought you were doing white and orange. But I could be wrong.
I don't think so. I think I was doing 32 orange bands, and then I wanted to try white, and that worked out.
We'll see how your white is.
Okay.
You break 20, you're doing white plus orange next time. Turn it around.
Towards me?
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
hooks towards you on a full day.
Oh, I forgot that. I did know that. And that's for safety reasons?
According to Maykel, it makes a difference in the in how the pull is.
Okay.
Bend over a little more. Yeah, right there. Bring your knees back though. Your knees are a little forward too much. Yep, right there. Don't go all the way down to the knee, just above the knee. Control it on the way down.
Ah,
These are the good ones.
yes.
Yep, keep going.
Ah,
Slow, slow and concise.
ah, ah, ah.
Keep going. You got this. Do it till you can't pull it above the knee anymore. But slow down, slow down.
Ow, Nate. Ow. That was
You
good.
could have you could have got a couple more.
You think?
Yeah, I know you could. If
Oh,
you're if you so if you're getting it above this point, which you were, you still got more in you. You should
okay.
be getting it to where you're like literally right here
I'm
on
barely
the
moving.
edge, barely moving,
Okay.
just above the knee.
Okay.
But you were still getting it up here halfway in the leg. You still have more in you. I know it hurts. Trust me, I know it hurts. But you
Okay.
still got more if you're up here a third of the way at least.
Okay. I need to push. Push, push.
You gotta push through it, through your mind.
You're right. I make good notes today. Shoot.
Do what?
Um,
Where's your notebook?
I didn't do that yet, like a bad, yeah, like, I will.
What do you got on your notes for your bicep curl?
That one, I actually have the 2 orange on. That's why I just thought I messed that up. I'm gonna, my goodness, today. I think bicep curl I was doing, drag curl, 2 orange ones. And I think I'm gonna just try harder with the white.
Try purple. Let's see how you do on purple.
With what?
Do the shorter purple.
For the bicep.
Yeah, do a purple because the 2 oranges will pretty much equal the purple. Let's see how you do with the purple with
Okay.
the shorter with the 30. You have a 37.
I have a 32 and a.
Try 32. Let's go with 32 for your bicep.
Oh yeah, I have all 3 purple. So 32, 37, and 40.
We'll see how you do on the 32. You
Okay.
probably can handle that just fine. I'm going for a little dirt on this one today
For what?
with just the light gray.
Great job. You always have such good form and do it so slow. Awesome. Amazing. Amazing.
Oh,
Very good. You're amazing form, and you do it so slow and controlled. Very well done.
so yeah, let's see your 32 inch for your purple for your bicep. Elbows back. Keep them elbows back more. Yeah. Don't go below the navel. You can go down a little more. Right there.
Ah,
Keep going.
ah, ah,
Keep going. You
ah,
got this. Slow down.
ah,
Bring the elbows back.
ah, ah.
Slow down. You still got this.
I
Ah,
I have to work on that. I did more than 15.
well,
I'm
you did
proud.
pretty good, but you got to make sure to keep those elbows back.
They're back.
You keep wanting to bring them forward and do a regular curl, but you got to make sure that it's pretty much dragging all the way up here. So it's keeping this steady. So you're
Okay.
going to make sure that the elbows are slightly going back as you're lifting up, so that way they don't come forward.
Okay. Ugh.
And then also when you get to where you can't, when you start getting right about here where you can't go really above the navel, as soon as you're like, oh, I can go maybe a half inch to a three quarters of an inch, that's when you squat down, you bring them out to where and then you do regular curls like this. So this is to get that last bit in
Oh.
and do it as much as you can
Okay.
until you just literally can't go beyond this point. When you can't go past this, then you set it down.
Okay.
But yeah, that 32 purple is perfect for you.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm breaking 20 on both legs. So I'm gonna throw the orange in.
Are you doing squats?
Yeah, time to do split squats.
Hang on. Let me check something. I'll be right back.
So you don't have Paraforce bands at all?
I don't. Why should I? Tell me, I forget. Because they're superior?
The force curve on it's different, and you can get more partials, which is what you really want.
Oh, because it's a different kind of latex.
That's not latex. Oh,
So you don't even use your regular ones anymore.
oh no, I haven't touched them since December.
Really? Really?
Oh yeah, I have two sets here, and I have one set out in the car that I just the one set on the car is a brand new set. I just got those last month. I've been meaning to break them out and compare, because so if you notice, like I have a black here, and then I have a black here. So this black is a newer black, and it's much stronger than my older black. So like this older one that you see me using earlier, this is the one I deadlift with. This is the one I do chest press with, and I do calf raises with. But it's not the same tensile strength as the newer black.
Interesting.
And so that's a thing that's different. Whereas you get the latex bands, same, completely same. So I think I just need to get them out of my car. They're still brand new in the box. I need to take them, bring them in here, and just see if there's any difference between this newer one or if it's weaker or stronger.
There is like a newest edition that's a little bit different than the first Paraforce. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's like I said, it's noticeable, a huge noticeable difference. And it's just like if you ever watch Makel's videos, he explains on his very first his prototype
Oh yeah.
uh one is much stronger than any of the ones that have been put out to us. So he uses that quite a bit because it's strong. It's not exactly the light band, but it's close to it.
Wow.
I'm still waiting for them. He says they're in the works to make a Paraforce Elite band. I want that one versus the latex because it's the one that I could possibly do it in, which would be the squat, the two leg squat. It's just you have to get so low, and you can't have any issues with your knees, or else you're not going to be able to get it up
Hmm.
because it's just that much force that's immediately you're trying to get up at that such of a low range of motion. Whereas with the Paraforce, that's why you can get more medium and uh, and partial reps in, is because even here I'm just barely pulling, and you can see that it's stretching. Whereas if you got the original black, the original black, there's no play in it whatsoever. I'm
Oh.
using about the same amount, and you can't move this.
Oh.
So it's a lot harder on the start, and then pretty much almost it's not the same weight the entire range, but it's harder on the initial starting off, whereas with the Paraforce, it's a little easier. So you got that little bit of just that small uh, amount that it's loose, that it moves. And so you can get into the movement, whereas the latex is like, it's like immediately you got to
Two
muscle your way out through it.
or more immediately.
And
Interesting.
so if you ever see the post on the Facebook with Dr. J, and when he has commented about it, and he doesn't anymore because he's tired of repeating the same thing.
Yeah.
The force curve in the paraforce bands more closely matches our strength curve on our movements. That's why, at the weaker range, it gives you a little bit more. So you're able to actually get in there
Gotcha.
into it a little bit easier. But once you get out here, the paraforce is going to be stronger than the latex.
Gotcha. I understand completely.
So the force curve is different. Uh, with how soon you're leaving, unless you were able to order them today, I would wait until you get to Colorado to even think about trying to buy them.
Okay.
Um, because you're leaving the end of November. Well, you're still in the States. I'm thinking,
You're,
me
oh,
being overseas, it
yeah.
takes 1 to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But for you, it's still, if they shipped it today, you would get it Thursday, probably
I will.
Thursday or Friday.
I will check. I will check today.
But if they don't have them for a little bit, I mean, I could just sell you my new ones that I got at the price I paid for it, which is, I think it's 170. I think they're 169.99.
Okay. We will explore that. So, hurt your knees or no?
Huh?
Does it hurt your knees?
No. I
Okay.
mean, not initially. It just, depending on how my day is, and as long as my form's pretty good, then I can usually do pretty good. But I have to rest a little more after I do this before I can do the other leg.
Gotcha.
Whew.
Great job.
I'm able to get 12 on this leg versus with the white and orange. I was getting Saturday, I got 20 or 21 with just the white.
Less is better with just as much expenditure. It feels like, yeah, it's that. Great job. I think I'm doing light gray. Red.
What'd you do for a deadlift?
Dark gray. Did I do dark gray for calf raise? Huh?
Add orange to it.
Okay, to the light gray. Short.
Yeah, do the medium.
Okay.
How are your forearms feeling?
They're they're a little. Oh. Woo, that's hard. That might be a little too hard. Or am I just thinking it is?
You tried one.
Huh?
You tried one.
Hey,
Do a over under on your that's why I was asking your forearms because I remember before you were uh complaining about your grip not being too great.
whoo.
Oh yeah, these are perfect for you.
Huh. Eh. Ah. Uh,
Remember when you get to where you're close to you can't lift off,
ah.
lower it down to your knees and hold it on your knees. Yep, right there, and then continue going. Lift up. You're gonna lean forward a little more.
Oh, my calves.
Oh yeah, that's what you want right there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's the one you want.
Goodness.
That was a perfect
Ow.
resistance for you.
Wow, it's definitely making some, that just definitely made some callus. Woo! Ow. Okay. Whew.
Well, good job.
Thank you. Ow.
I still need a minute for my knee.
Okay. Whew. Are you like 95? Are you 90%? What do you consider yourself?
I ate 1 kilo of ground beef for lunch today.
Awesome. So you consider yourself carnivore?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's the best thing ever.
Tomorrow, I switched back on doing eating every day. I'm gonna do it for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'll go back to the every other day.
To fasting?
Yeah.
Great.
Yesterday, I I had a 1.12 kilo bone-in ribeye. So that's about 2.4. It was like 2.46 pounds. It was like it was about this thick.
God.
It was delicious. My wife sat next to me while I was eating it, and she kept looking at me. She's like, "Are you full?" I'm like, "No." And I got near the end, and I had just the centerpiece, and I didn't have any of the gristle on it. And I was just taking my time chewing it and eating it. And she's like, "Are you getting full?" I'm like, "Nope."
Yeah, it's kind of people cannot even believe how much steak I can eat, and they haven't even seen like yeah, yeah. I can eat 2 pounds sometimes if I fasted. Amazing, wonderful.
So, do you have a set schedule where you're going after Colorado for 3 months?
No, that hasn't been determined yet, and it may be New Zealand. I'm shooting for that, but there's just that's a big process that I started in maybe February, and I'm hoping that it would be New Zealand. And if it's not, I'm gonna try to just get another assignment in one of the states. Um, yeah, so it's a little stressful, but Nate, is,
Huh?
is this your stronger leg?
According to Maycow's my weaker leg.
Uh,
But it's more stable.
awesome!
Woo! Woo!
Yay!
Oh, oh, that's brutal.
Awesome.
Well, I don't know if he's going to be on tomorrow. He's been a ghost today. Actually, he's been a ghost since Friday
I,
uh,
I
on
might
the trainerize.
I might have to. I have to bring my car in at 8:30 tomorrow. I might need to go earlier so I can see what times he's available.
Well, if you want to do it 7:30,
You can.
yeah, because 7:30 my time.
Let me see what time it will take me to get my car to where it's at 8:30. It might need to be a little bit earlier. Well, I'll check and I will message you and make out.
Where's the appointment?
Just over in by Costco, Kauka. No, Kunia. Do you know where the big park is in New Cuneo and the Costco in Cunea? The Cunea cutoff.
Kania.
It's the
Hold
Cunea
on.
cutoff instead of the Mililani cutoff.
It's near the Mililani. Yeah,
Yeah,
that should take you only 20 minutes, maybe.
right. So it's just heavy traffic in the morning. I'll check to see what time. I'll message you and make out.
Well, it'd only be heavy traffic until you get to H2. When she let's see.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Usually wants me to get up at the Waipahu cutoff from this side, and then goes around, and then ends up near that big district park. I don't know if you remember that. There's a big, huge soccer
Yeah,
field.
yeah, I
Yeah,
remember there's a huge park on Kamehameha
ex-
Highway.
exactly
But
there.
actually, at that time in the morning, your traffic on H1's not really going to hit until you pass H2 and you start getting close to Pearl
I
City.
Pearl City. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So your traffic, I mean, it should be almost normal for you, unless there's an accident.
So that means
So
we would be able to work out at 7:30, and I just leave at 8. So I will check. I'll check see what the Waze says.
if you want to make sure, I mean, we could do 7. 7's no problem. I mean, I get off at 5, and then
Awesome.
so I can time that. I just have to. I mean, let me know 7 or 7:30.
Sounds great, Nate. Thank you very
Just
much.
just message me when you wake up and let me know what you think.
All right.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
Bye bye.